Hello, I'm Councillor Phil Marks, the Mayor of the City of Belmont, and I'd like to give you an update on some of the decisions made at April's Ordinary Council meeting. Councillors unanimously agreed to donate $10,000 to the Lord Mayor's Distress Relief Fund to support the communities affected by the devastating cyclone in the state's Midwest last month. Our thoughts are with our fellow West Australians. Council also agreed to a new code of conduct for elected members, committee members and candidates standing for council elections. The code underpins the city's corporate values and supports the good governance of the city. The principles outlined in the code define how council members, committee members and candidates will interact with one another, any other person and team members within the city. The introduction of this new code was a requirement of the new Local Government Model Code of Conduct Regulation 2021 for all local governments, with the timeline for implementation specified under the Local Government Act 1995. No doubt you heard about or have seen the mystery unapproved statue, believed to be that of Sir Lancelot Brisbane, the chairman of the Bristol Kilns Company, which appeared at the Ascot Kilns site just before Christmas last year, as it has attracted a lot of interest from everyone. The statue was erected on land registered on the Heritage Council of WA State Register of Heritage Places, which means that development approval must be obtained from the state government prior to making any alterations to the site, including the addition of structures and statues. While understanding some residents' desire for the structure to be retained on the site in the long term, the city has an obligation to ensure that things are done in accordance with the applicable legislation. That is why, after discussions, Council supported a motion directing the Chief Executive Officer to write to the Minister for Planning and the Director General of the Department of Planning, Lands and Heritage, acknowledging that an illegal structure has been erected on the Ascot Kilns site and that the Council takes no responsibility for the removal, erection or ongoing maintenance of the structure. Further, councillors agreed that if the structure is to remain at the site long term, a decision for the state government, it must have all the required statutory approvals in place to do so. We will continue to keep our community updated when we learn from the state government about the future of Brickman. After a comprehensive tender process, Council this month confirmed YMCA WA as the successful tenderer to deliver youth services on behalf of the city for the next 3 years. The city has always made the provision of quality youth services a priority, and this appointment will result in continued improved opportunities and outcomes from the city's young people. It is through the ongoing provision of services at the base at Belmont Youth Centre, which has accessed by more than 9,700 young people in the past 12 months, that the city can provide a safe place for young people to celebrate their diversity and inspire them to reach their full potential. In exciting news, Ruth Faulkner Library was recently awarded Highly Commended in the Public Libraries category of the 2021 Australian Library Design Awards, which recognises some of the best new library designs in Australia. Ruth Faulkner Library at the new Belmont Hub was the only West Australian library to be recognised, which is a fantastic achievement. And on a final note, I am pleased to announce that the city has secured 8 Yolks Cafe as the tenant of the much anticipated cafe space located on the ground floor of Belmont Hub. Fit out of the premises is expected to take 2 months, with 8 Yolks Cafe anticipated to open in July 2021. As always, to keep up to date with what's happening in our city, visit our website and our social media channels, including Facebook and Twitter. Thank you and please stay safe.